Simple Life Prepper here. I'd like to welcome everybody and thank you for viewing my channel. Today is the weekly wrap-up and we have a lot of news to do today.
Yes, we do.
So, you want me to start? I'm going to start with a couple of things and then turn it over to you. Because I don't think you have very much stuff and I have a lot of stuff.
I've got stuff.
Okay.
It's
controversial stuff, as always?
not really it's just common sense, but
okay.
I don't know if people like it or not, but I'm going to drop some common sense on some people, and they're either going to like it or they're not.
Okay, I'm going to do a couple of mine real quick.
All right, yeah,
okay.
Get us started.
On the 4th of July, tomorrow's the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everybody. So, early on Sunday morning, there is going to be a lunar eclipse. So, there's going to be a full moon, the bulk moon, it says, and there's going to be a lunar eclipse. So, right after you finish celebrating your 4th of July with your family, then you can look up to the skies and see the moon disappear and come back. So anyway, that should be interesting. I know we're going to keep it low key for the 4th of July.
Where is this the center of the lunar eclipse?
Why would you ask me that? I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. For the its peak, the moon will be 35% covered at its peak in the United States, I'm assuming.
Okay.
So
well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You can't go out because you'll spread the COVID if you look at the moon.
Well, you can't spread
the CV.
The CV.
You're going to spread it.
You're not going to spread it, so.
Looking at the moon.
No, you're not going to.
Yep,
So, I encourage everybody, this is my warning for the day, I encourage everybody to be safe on the 4th of July.
All right.
There's a lot of rumors, so everybody stay safe. Keep your eyes open. Be alert. So that's my prepper suggestion of the day. Well, I have a prepper.
A lot of people are saying through the grapevine that something big's going to happen this week. Now, could that have been the arrest of...
Yes. Do you want to talk about that?
Not right this second.
Okay. Do you want me to go on to my next thing?
The arrest of Maxwell. That could have been the big event.
It could have been the big event.
It could have been something that starts a lot of something.
It could be.
But there could be another...
There could be.
I mean, there's chatter.
There's
they
a
call
lot
it
of
in
chatter.
the military. Chatter. There's a lot of chatter. Something big this week.
So I encourage everybody to be safe, celebrate the 4th of July with your family, and look up to the sky for the lunar eclipse.
All right.
Okay?
What else you got?
I have that South Carolina's governor. I'm old school today because I didn't feel like putting everything on the screen. And it's the day before a holiday. So, we got the South Carolina governor, Governor McMaster, coming out and saying that if the cases of COVID keep rising, that they will not have football this season. So there's your first state saying that there might not be football this season if the COVID cases keep rising. And you know they're going to rise after the 4th of July.
Well, no,
right?
They're going to rise if they say they want them to rise.
Yeah.
And they're going to fall if they say they want them to fall. Now, if they say, I heard, that the CDC or somebody up there, it could have been
the people that say things.
They say that if you're out protesting,
it doesn't spread the CV.
No, it actually helps it too.
Oh,
it makes
helps
it better.
It makes it better.
But if you go to church, or you go to a concert or football or anything like that, and a Trump rally, bad. Spreads it. But protesting
doesn't spread.
Somehow,
it helps it because people stay away.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah. People stay away from the protesters. Therefore, nobody gathers.
Yes.
Even though there's thousands of protesters gathering. So, yeah.
Yes.
Can you believe that?
Apparently we live in the world of Oz right now. So, and nothing surprises me right now. So, eyes open.
It's getting crazy because you turn on the media.
Yes.
And you can just go to anything. Go to Yahoo.
Go to
Yeehaw. Maybe the drink, you know?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Anything. Just go to it and just look down the top stories.
I know.
And tell me it's not biased. Tell me they've lost their mind. Tell me it's not all controlled by the DNC and everything else. I mean, it's just, I can't take it anymore. To be honest with you, I mean, you and I, we go to our news sources.
Yes.
And we get like something that but you got to tell both, you got to say both sides.
Yes.
And you can't say that protests help
the CV
and make the American people say, "Oh, that
makes sense.
That makes total sense," you know.
Yeah.
But yet you go to Trump rally or or
go to church.
Church. Oh my gosh, church. Yeah. And then they're also pumping the numbers. They're saying they're going up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'll cover that right now. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, a lot of the reopening has been stalled because the numbers of CV are going up. On Wednesday, there was 50,000 cases of COVID in the United States, and it could double to be 100,000 cases per day. So, and half of those cases are coming from warm states. They're coming from Arizona, California, Florida, and Texas. Everywhere Trump was going to go. Isn't that a miracle?
Shocker. And then all the other states that he's not going to.
Yeah.
They're now all of a sudden
better. Yeah, New York is doing better.
Just so much better.
All the ones that haven't opened yet are doing so much better with the CV. They're saying.
And yet, I can go to the convenience store right off the highway.
Right off the highway. Oh my gosh.
And nobody is getting it at the convenience store.
I know.
That's all right. You people out there, just believe what you want. Come on. Whatever you want.
Okay, so this is my advice for the 4th of July. It says, keep this in mind for the 4th of July. Outside celebrations, but keep social distancing in mind. Be safe, right? Common sense. Just common sense out there while you're celebrating the 4th of July. And then I have cases are up, but deaths are down.
Okay.
So.
And the news media is probably all over the deaths being down, right?
No, I don't really think that they are, but deaths are down right now.
The Yahoo.
Yeah.
Nobody's like, breaking news.
Deaths are down.
Deaths are down. This is great. This is, herd immunity's taken over. And if it's getting so bad and it's so far out of control, should we just not just let it take its course and get done with it? Because we can't stop it. It's out of control. We can't stop it. Seeing
things, articles out there encouraging schools to open, so I feel like that's a good thing. So, anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Like South Carolina is already saying they're not going to do football.
Well,
if the cases go up. So, stay up. If cases stay up. So,
it's the middle of virus season.
I know, and it's worse in the hot climate than the...
Okay, let me tell you. In Oklahoma, summer started. People had already been opened up. Nobody's really been doing too well with the mask thing in Oklahoma here and everything.
Yes.
Cases were going. They were dropping. It was summer. We're out of the season.
Yeah.
Things are looking fantastic. Then Trump decides to come to Oklahoma and open up his rallies again.
Yeah, it jumped. And it hasn't been the same since.
But I'm not gonna jump to conclusions that's the
motivation.
I'm just saying what's out there, but it's obviously it has nothing to do with that. No, nothing at all. I'm not getting it's just all coincidence.
It is.
That's it.
Okay.
What else you got?
What do you have?
Well, I mean, I've been saying a lot of it already. I'm just tired of the mainstream media, which is owned by the DNC. You can just go out there, look at it. I'm tired of people just listening to that all day long. The mainstream media.
You're trying to get us banned, aren't you?
I'm done. Okay. I'm just done with it. They're so one-sided. The DNC is nothing but a big mob family.
Oh my.
It's organized crime.
Oh my.
I'm just gonna get it out there. They're organized crime.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it, how does organized crime work? They go into a city. They bust up people's shops and everything like that. And they say, "You want security? You're gonna have to pay. You gotta come to us. You gotta pay for security, and we'll take care of you." They're like, "Oh, you want health care? You gotta come to us for health care.
Yeah.
You want the rioting and everything to stop? You gotta put us in office. You gotta do it." They're just they force it.
Yeah.
Open your eyes.
Till they get their way.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm spilling it all out there. And all you people that want to just listen to certain news and not do your own digging and facts and checking and walking outside, seeing there's no CV out there. There is. There's some.
There is a thing.
It's
a
out
virus.
there. But it's not.
It is a virus.
It's not anything worse than the common cold or the flu. In my opinion, I'm done with it. I've been going out and going everywhere.
Okay.
Seeing everybody.
Yeah.
I still don't have it. Unless we had it back in November.
We did have it
December.
back in November.
And
December. It was already going around.
People can keep living in fear and let these news people and DNC control your life. But it's never happened since what? 1916. And all of a sudden it's election year. Democrats are looking bad. Biden can't talk. He can't do a rally. He have two people there. And then if they open back up, people would see that. And they would see Trump rallies. And it would be devastating to them. And then they would also have debates, which Trump would bury Biden in the debates. So I'm being bluntly honest, and I don't know, we might lose some subscribers, but I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
I'm done with it.
There's a silent giant, and we haven't woke that silent giant yet, but
hopefully things are going on in the background. The media's going nuts and telling people one thing. I have a feeling some other things are going on, and a lot will be revealed. Revealed. Yeah. That's
in the near future.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So I think I'm staying positive on that note. I have my sources and everything. And by the way, conspiracy theory, I'm going out on a limb from what I've been hearing that there will be a major power outage in New York at some point before the election. Could be soon, could be later. Power outage in New York. Riots take over.
You're coming to my side?
Yeah, I am. What are you doing down there?
I'm dropping all my papers.
Come on.
I know. I'm sorry. I dropped all my papers.
I'm on a roll here.
You are on a roll, and I messed you up. I know. I know. Oh, I'm
basically, I think there's going to be a power outage. Riots are going to go nuts. But it'll be okay, New York, because they'll put a squash to it.
You've heard some rumblings?
Yeah, little chatter.
Little chatter.
Yeah.
Nobody will say what the little chatter on my channel is because they don't want to get banned.
If nothing like that happens, then
thank goodness.
That's good.
That's good.
And I'm totally wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm just letting you know.
Oh. Because there's a certain person in New York City.
Who? New York City. Oh, right now, yeah.
Do you want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay, because I'm doing pretty good. I got one more subject, and then
again,
shout out.
On the Yahoo, I went there. A Yahoo? A
Yahoo? The Yahoo.
And I just put in, and it comes out with their what they want us to know.
Yes.
And only what
they want us to know.
Yesterday, they got G. Maxwell.
Gosselin?
Geisen.
Yeah, who knows how to say her first name?
Glycerin.
Yeah, Maxwell.
Miss
Maxwell.
Yeah, her. They got her.
Yes.
Now, how they got her? Because no way would she come to America unless she never left America? I don't know. But she was in hiding, you know, staying out of the... And they all thought she was in France or somewhere where the extradition wouldn't happen and everything. But they got her in New Hampshire.
Mm-hmm. I know.
A lot of prominent people live in New Hampshire.
I reported on that. 7 of my subscribers.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you broke
Nobody cared.
3 people were informed by your breaking news.
I know. I'm like, seriously?
So,
anyway.
They got her.
Mm-hmm.
And they took her to New York, where the same place that Epstein was.
Yeah.
It's like...
The same place where Epstein didn't kill himself?
Can't we, take her out in the middle of a desert somewhere in a little shack?
Somewhere
and have
safe?
Guards all over?
Yeah, I know. It's really sad. We need to say
don't put anything in there that she can hang herself with.
I know.
And,
she did
oh my gosh. So, they got her.
Yeah, and they are responsible for some heinous things. So.
You know, they had to report it yesterday. Mm-hmm. You know, like, oh, they got her, you know. And then today, there's not one news article about her being nabbed. Time to go on the lowdown on that. But they got her. I'm thinking, since they got her, she made a plea deal. I think she made a plea deal.
To out some people?
Yeah, to out some people. And so she turned herself in. You know, her lawyers got with people and they all told her, come on in. Well, you know, that's what I think. But who knows? We'll probably never know. Because they'll cover it up and no news will be, and it'll be the...
I wasn't aware that such evil things were going on in this world.
Big evil.
I knew that God was probably not happy with us for some of the things that we have done and allowed to happen in our nation, in our world, but I didn't know how evil it was. It's downright
bad people out there, and
it's downright evil.
It's being covered up.
It is being covered up.
It's being covered up. Some people have tried to come out and expose it,
and they
ended up forcing themselves
off of a bridge.
Yeah, they just forced themselves off. You know, they didn't commit suicide.
They didn't jump. They forced themselves. Nobody pushed them off. They didn't jump.
In the report, they forced themselves off of a bridge. Now, a couple producers have gone down here late. One, probably natural old age, probably. Mm-hmm. Another big-time producer with $500 million, he got all upset about the COVID and being on lockdown, and he just jumped out the window to his death. And you know how it is. It's rough whenever you have $500 million
and you have a mansion
and a swimming pool in your house, and you could probably get out of California and go anywhere you want to.
Yes.
He was upset and jumped out the window.
I know.
So, I think keep an eye out for people that are disappearing.
Yes.
I'm not going to mention any names. Keep an eye out of people disappearing.
Shows being canceled.
Shows being canceled. Suicides.
Mm-hmm.
And arrests. Keep an eye out for that. You're not going to find it in the mainstream media. You're going to have to do some digging. But keep an eye on it. I think things are going down in Hollywood, and Hollywood's being cleaned up.
You said it.
Come on.
You said it.
What?
Hollywood.
What's wrong with Hollywood?
I don't know.
That's a general blank statement. Things are going down in Hollywood.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
Okay.
What else do you know?
Oh, I know that on a good note is it's probably been about a week ago. I wanted to talk about that Trump has come out and he supports a second stimulus. So I'm going to go over some of the plans that are out there. There's all kinds of plans out there. They might do a stimulus like they did last time, where they just sent everybody like the $1,200 and it will just be a one-time thing.
Yeah.
But, man, let's be a Bernie Sanders supporter right now, okay? He wants to give every American $2,000 a month. And if they have kids, like up to 3 kids, they would get $10,000 a month. Most families would be in much better shape than they are working today. So I don't know that plan has legs. But $2,000 a month would be good until 3 months after the CV is conquered.
Well, I used to have a job.
Yes, you did used to have a job.
I used to work hard for my money.
You did used to work hard.
And the DNC and the COVID scare and everything shut down America, which took away my job. Mm-hmm. And I always said, as long as I'm paying taxes and doing everything, I don't want people taking my money. Mm-hmm. But if the DNC wants to take my job and scare the crap out of the United States to shut it down for no reason, and they want to just give me money now, and people are stupid enough to believe this is sustainable,
yes,
and that somebody ain't paying for it.
In the end, yeah, our grandkids are just
so all you DNC supporters out there that think this is
every
that thinks this is supportable and maintainable for me to sit
print
on my
all
butt
this money
and get paid great. Well, let's do it. You know, come on, give me all your free money. Come on, keep it coming in.
41% of all small businesses are closed forever.
Yep, but it's okay.
Half of American is unemployed.
You're not giving up your freedom. And being controlled, and being scared, and being forced, and taken care of by health care, and given free money. This is not...
Now,
they're not trying to take over your freedom. No, this is all... makes total logic sense to do it this way.
This is a push for universal income. They're just sliding it in there.
You just wait. All you people out there that think that this is all kumbaya, is going to end up good...
So I have a lot of information about the whole different stimulus packages. So next week I might put together something, report on all this information because it's a lot of numbers.
I was sarcastic whenever I was saying this is all
sustainable. Good. Yeah, I know you were. So we will see. But those are some of the things being floated out there, and I don't believe that the Senate comes back until like July the 20th. So I don't really think anything will happen until then. And I did hear today that the $600 extra a week has been extended to August the 8th. So that's one more week on that.
You think since March, right? Things were going great in March, right?
Yes.
What happened in March?
We shut down the economy.
Why?
Because of the CV.
Yes, but the impeachment failed.
Oh yeah, it did fail.
Then so we had an impeachment in 2020.
Yes.
Right.
Then
we had
the COVID.
Then we had
that
riot.
Yeah, states were opening back up.
Yeah, things were getting a little bit better again. People weren't believing the COVID.
Yeah, and let's don't forget what they said a week before the whole rioting thing started.
Then
that it was worse on minorities.
One of the most contagious, that's not contagious thing comes along, and just right after that, and people started losing their interest and getting tired of being locked down, so they pushed the
rioting.
The rioting. We know how they got us pinned against each other.
Yeah, they do.
So we have the worst.
They're tearing down our monuments. Don't forget that.
Well, that's... Who cares about that?
I do.
I mean, I do care about it. I'm just saying...
Yes.
What started it all.
Yes.
Was...
And now you're this person or that
then we
person.
Throw the Antifa that we know is
Uh-huh.
being some. Then you find out that the Black Lives Matter is being funded and all their money. Well, the head person of Black Lives Matter is a trained and educated Marxist.
Uh-huh.
She even came out and said it.
Yes.
Blatantly, just right out there,
Mm-hmm.
that she went to school and classes and is a trained Marxist. You can't make this stuff up. And Antifa jumps in and starts...
I've liked my little channel.
Yeah, it's going down. But then you get Antifa come in there, and then they just start burning up everything and tearing down everything.
Uh-huh.
All in a election year with a president that was doing really good, had the economy going good. And if you all think this is nothing, and mark my word, this is just the beginning.
Yeah, this is not over.
We got another swine flu right around the corner. People don't take
a second swine flu coming out.
If this isn't working,
they're going to do this second
they're going to
swine
bring
flu.
out another thing, and then they're going to do much more. But
and
if you guys all think it's just all a coincidence, you guys are really got to wake up to what's going on. Do I have a sound effect for wake up? No.
I don't know.
Come on.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's get it going, people. Wake up.
And I still say the lights will go out. I don't know if it will be all over the place or targeted large cities.
I'm
not
going
sure.
New York for sure.
But
New York's lights are going to go out. There's going to be mass rioting, but it's going to be squashed. It's going to be all right. It's going to end up good.
okay,
And if it doesn't happen, then,
thank goodness.
then
We were
my
wrong.
chatter that I hear
We were wrong. Then.
is wrong.
And that would be great. That would be really great if we're wrong.
Yep.
So, are you ready to get to? Do you have anything else?
No, I'm just upset
'Cause we-
at the American people that I don't care. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. You got to wake up. You got to see what's going on. You got to do something other than mainstream media. It's a mob mentality. They're scaring the crap out of you to control you.
Mm-hmm.
Get woke. Start doing some research on your own as to what's going down. Do you think they're doing all this to make us more patriotic?
No. No, well.
And be like, we love America and we love our Constitution and this is all just building up the Constitution and our freedom? Or is this trying to take our freedom?
Oh, I didn't
away?
even print out what.
Give me liberty or give me death.
That there's an article out there that the NFL is going to. Do we want to mention that? NFL is going to have a new anthem. The Black Lives Matter, or the Black Anthem.
You know,
Before the national anthem.
before,
At all the first week's football games this year. So those will be allowed to play.
okay, we're trying to
The first
eliminate
week.
racism, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all we do is start pointing out
race.
race.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was bad in the 60s, pointing out white,
Mm-hmm.
now we've gone to pointing out black. And it's just like, can we just
All be
Stop.
Americans.
talking about and single out, this is one of my personal pet peeves. Whenever they start doing like, well, Trump's only got 10% of the black vote or something, or the Hispanic vote or something like that. I'm like, we are all Americans. We're all humans. Let's not divide. Why are we analyzing it by
race?
It should just be
Americans.
humans. This amount of humans are for Trump,
and
this amount of humans
are
against Trump.
Mm-hmm.
But the media that is owned by the DNC
Mm-hmm.
just keeps on wanting to
Put us all in categories
and make us
and pin us against each other.
say it.
Mm-hmm.
They want us to come out
And
and
say it.
see it and say it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all just
And
there's
have
good people
and
there's bad people.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't correlate with race.
Yes.
It's just
Good people and bad people.
there's good people and bad people, and we all just need to. They're starting it.
I know.
They're making it something,
I know. And
and it's becoming something.
and we're going to find out that some of the people that people idolize have some very evil things going on
Yeah. Wake up.
that we didn't know.
All I gotta say, wake up.
Okay.
Wake up, people. See the light. They need to just turn off the TV and start digging into everything.
Okay. Should we wrap? Should we?
Yeah,
wanna
let's get it
mention-
over with, because
Yeah.
I've been
we're ranting.
keeping quiet for the last
I know.
couple
2
weeks,
months.
trying to help your
Mhm.
channel out.
I
But
know.
people are so blind to what's going on in the world. And I'm old. I don't care if I go out there.
And somebody shoots you.
No, shoot. I don't care if I'm going to take my chances to get this CV that's not very
Well, we
contagious,
had it last
and not
November.
very deadly.
And it was bad. It was really bad. But we had
didn't
it
die.
last November.
If
but
we had
didn't
it,
die.
But they won't tell you that because the last thing they want to let you know is, oh yeah, El Reno had it in November, December.
Yeah.
That's why your cases in this town are minuscule because y'all had it back in November, December. Do you think they're going to tell us that?
No.
Do you think they're going to come out here and do a study and try to figure out what's on? Do you believe the antibody tests are true or false? Or
I don't think they're
do you
even
believe any of
testing
that? Do you believe
the
that
right thing.
they're sending, like some nurses and some doctors, sent non-use swabs?
And they were positive.
10 out of 10 were positive cases.
Mm-hmm.
A guy over in one of the African countries didn't believe the crap. He's got a little brain on his. He's like, do we want to trust the World Health Organization? They would take like fruit and they would just rub it on fruit and everything. They sent it off, came back positive tests. Mm-hmm. So then that president that has half a brain is like, I don't think we should trust what they're telling us.
Oh, well.
But you won't hear about that in the mainstream media, but it's true.
It's been nice.
Look it up.
Having our little channel and doing our little thing. It's been nice.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it's been nice. All right.
But that's all. I'm tired of being...
Okay. Now,
quiet.
with everything that we just laid out and everything, I feel really bad bringing out, like, we did a field trip yesterday and blah, 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 and I'm going to be coming out with a
we had a great time yesterday.
And
bring it up here.
Okay, so...
We'll do a nice...
We got a lot of video.
We're going to edit up a really nice trip out to the Baker farm.
We're going to get it
They gave
together.
us all this.
Yes, I was going to put out that video tomorrow, but that's probably not a good idea since it'll be the 4th and everybody be out.
We'll do it next week.
So I'll probably do it Monday. I'll probably do it Monday, and we'll show you their farm. This is from the Baker's Barn. You can get a hold if you're living in the central region of Oklahoma. Baker's Barn, and it is www.facebook.com/Oklahoma Baker's Barn.
We ate their Armenian cucumber last night.
We did have Armenian cucumbers.
They're huge.
This basket
They're good.
is full
really good.
of vegetables. They even give you a little flour. These are some squash. There's potatoes in the bottom. There's onions. There's squash. There's cucumbers. We had this weird cucumber, and that was... Did we eat all of that?
I just said it. Did
What?
you not listen?
No.
Armenian cucumber last night.
Yes. Did we eat all of it?
Yeah.
Oh my
Down
goodness.
that thing,
I'm
man. That
going to
thing
have to
was
get another one
delicious.
of that because eating that instead of chips...
If
was
you
so
never
much
had an
better.
Armenian cucumber before, and they're huge. They are...
I'm going to be getting a basket all the time.
And we just
You
sliced
got
it up.
onions.
We
Look
put
at
salt.
this onions you gave you. We're going to have
Can
to
you
break that out.
Can you let me talk?
No, I can't let you talk.
We just put salt on this cucumber and sliced it up and had it for a snack before dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And then we ate, and then of course, right after it was good. So we just sliced up the rest of it, put it on a big plate.
Oh, we
put
did.
Some
It was
salt on
great. It was
and
so
had
good.
it as a
snack last night instead of chips or pretzels. It was great.
And what a nice family.
Uh-huh.
They're.
We had a nice field trip. We saw all their gardens and all the different things that they grow and how they put their baskets together. That whole basket is $25 delivered to your porch.
Nice.
If you live in the central area of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So.
But their boys and your young daughter was too young to work.
Yeah.
But the boys, oh my gosh. I mean, they're growing up just doing stuff every day and working. And you would say, oh, all these people that don't know what it was like back in the old days, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, they're like, Dad, are we going to pick this today? And then they're like, well, let's get some potatoes. And they just run over there. They get on, they're loading up the basket.
Yeah.
Boom, out the door. Not one complaint.
Yes.
And they look forward to actually doing all this and providing and helping the family out.
Yeah.
Which is a rare, I mean, I think inner city people just don't ever
Understand
get
family.
that type of a life.
I know.
It's all provided for them.
Yes.
It's all just given to them, and they just sit, and it all just comes in.
So we're
good
gonna
family.
We're gonna
Good
be
family.
editing that up over the weekend. So like I said, I was gonna do it on Saturday, but it's gonna be the 4th. So I think I'll wait till Monday. That'll give me some extra time to fix all my blue video to white balance it. But
Yes, drill sergeant!
anyway, so we're gonna be coming out and showing you all the gardening that they do out there. So
Our producer
Look
wasn't
forward
with
to
us
that.
today.
no, our producer wasn't with us today. We gave her the day off.
Yeah, 4th of July.
She
She's
took a
taking
holiday.
a couple days off.
Yes.
So she'll be back. Or he'll be back.
Yeah. Whatever.
We don't know what she is yet. Or he
No.
is.
Yeah.
But But he kind of messed up yesterday.
He did.
Then he started getting it back. So we were like, look, I'm
Yeah.
not going to fire you.
Yeah. Take the day
Just
off.
take some time off. Get used to whatever you're doing and come back. And we'll see how it works out.
No, we don't have a producer. But it's an invisible producer, so anyway, Mark thinks it's funny, so yeah, he'll be back on Monday.
All right.
And we'll be putting our pictures on the screen again and doing it all official. I just didn't have it in me to do it. Had a rough night last night. You kept me up
Well, the
until like
dog.
1 o'clock, and then
Our dog
I got up
sleeps
at
all day
5.
long and just
yeah.
chases the cat and does all kind of
Then I was
crazy
doing the
stuff.
dishes at
Up
like
and
5, and
And then it pants. It gets up on the bed and just stares at me because it wants a bone, you know? So if I'm sleeping, it just sits there. Just making sure I know it's there.
That wants
Until
a
I
bone.
reach down, get some bones, give her some bones, and then you think for a second, okay, this is the last time. But then, down.
Up.
Then the
we
cat.
built her some new stairs to get up on
build
the
her-
bed
Oh, yeah, we could. I should have
well.
edited that up. We'll do that next week.
next week.
But I'm build her some steps so she can get that. Her back legs aren't
Mm-hmm.
too good, and her eyesight's getting a little.
But she
bad.
is younger than we thought. She
She
does
is?
not turn 17 until November of this year.
Yes.
We figured
Yep.
that out by the vet.
Still kicking, but she's everything that she did before.
She
like,
doesn't do.
She doesn't do. She's a great dog still.
Mhm.
I'm not knocking.
We got to
it,
wrap this up.
All right.
We've been going.
That's what she said.
I know. We've been going really long.
All right.
So
Wrap
anyway,
it up.
we're gonna wrap it up. So this is
Sorry, it
weekly
was
wrap
so
up out there.
out there, but I'm tired.
Okay,
I'm not gonna stay quiet. Not
I
gonna
know.
do it. All right.
you're gonna wake the giant, and then you're gonna see what happens.
Yeah,
so that's gonna be
your
bad.
show's done. I should start my own channel and just rant about this stuff. But I'm a very positive person.
Yeah,
But
you're awoke.
every day you wake up and there's just something crazy going
Yeah.
on, and you're like, "Come on," you know.
Yes. It's
Okay,
bad.
let's wrap
Okay,
this
let's wrap it up. That was enough of a rant.
All right.
We ran. Oh my gosh.
Do it.
All right,
Do
so
it.
until next time, remember, keeping it simple is not the same as doing nothing.